Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to the video here on the channel. My name is Emily. Today we're in 92150. It's actually 105, which should have been renamed for the 50th anniversary of the National Railway Museum. And on 25 Zulu 91. The 1241, 41? I didn't actually dock. 17, Neville Hill to Heaton move. Now, this is a move that I actually went out and saw in real life, and the unit, or the loco, sorry, is up there as I record this for Heaton Depot Open Day. So we're going to basically storm up to Darlington where we have a pathing break on the down main. So you also get to do a bit of the rare-ish track and not go. Have I done that bit? Yes, I have done. No, I haven't done this track in real life actually. Thinking about it. So let's get ourselves ready. There we go. That is. Oh, we've been cleared to go. Well, we're not though. And I'll speed to 30 because that is going out via one of the slows. So I'm going to go to 15 for the speed. Blow the brakes off, and as the brakes come off on the train, you set the track lights and the headlights follow. And that is what you look like coming in today. So I'll take power. It's a good sound. I need to. There we go. So we're going to rumble away. Like I said, if that speed set is set 415, I looked at only ones. I didn't see it yesterday coming into Newcastle. This know it's by me. It's actually sort of vaguely accurate to real life. The train you've missed, probably, is also, which you'll see in this scenario. Yeah, I'm going to fly down and have a look at it really fast. It was actually, so I was literally, when I was building this, I was like, let's quick put this unit down. But it was this unit in real life that ran this. So it's a move from Haymarket Depot to Doncaster for some sort of overhaul. So I'll just leave it in watching. So instead of just going straight onto the top road, we go down the back for some unknown to us reason. Oh no, we're going the proper way, good. It's basically, it's the access road for the depot and these things get put down there, coming off 10. I just saw where the points were aligned and went with it. Now the 91s, of course, come back to Newcastle from the December timetable change. Woot woot. And yeah, I'm excited actually. I've always been a sort of a 91 fan, and even so obviously I work on the runway, even working with them in real life, it's great. They're lovely. They are. I feel like the 91s, or the Mark 4 trains, more specifically, were the last time we built a train, not for purposes of sort of the most cost efficient way to get people from point A to point B, but just the outright best. Obviously within some price guidelines, but 66 is 3 odd. I've travelled on them in real life now as well. I actually sat there in that chair. That's quite fun. Also, a fun difference between the DVT and the coaches. DVT didn't have a step ladder, so the door was really high up. I noticed that the other day as well. No, it didn't fall over the passenger seats. There we go, we're just strolling along now. There's 125. I'll give it a beat, then I'll advance it up. By the way, yesterday, was the 15th of September 2025. This article will be out today. So here, it's probably neutral section when you post. Keep an eye out for the neutral section. I'll pop off and then I'll accelerate again. can see the fire extinguishing then really. Power back on. I'm about 10-15 seconds late, 15. It's not so much in there, it's the oven, we went sort of shot through on the tamper. So because the reason to that tamper, so I think it's kind of diverse for the different in Northumberland. And he's going to be doing some what he's doing with the weekend, possibly. From the other 20th and 21st. I'm sad I'm stage the couple diverse this year. They're quite sort of journey. And they usually get some nice crowd jobs, but actually that happened this time, which was a bit disappointing. Like I say, we are absolutely full power, getting from speed on. Sorry about that, Michael. See, I'm going through this 2 weeks off work for summer leave. It's been lovely, to be honest. Like, doing everything job, you know, I've had so yeah, just so much slower than an 800. We basically stayed at this field until the side North Island. This is why this section is called the Racing Straits. So in the days of steam, or even sort of on-track resistance, you would absolutely be bombing it down as quick as you could. You know, the party line is obviously these direct exceed 125, they're licensed for 140. Someone actually had it up at 140 on this section. But it is just us, so I'm watching the footage, there's no guide allocated to this because it's an empty stock. There was someone in second Manchester when I left York, and when I got to Newcastle. So basically just 2 of us on the train. I know it's like, technically doesn't care where it's going, but the amount of veg that was out at Newcastle was unbelievable. Oh great, the headlights don't know, I can reinstall that now, make that work. But again, those deliveries are accurate, so I tried to use, I've not got the numbers necessarily 100% right, but I tried to use the correct rolling stock allocation, the correct sort of sub-fleets. So, according to real-time trains, was allocated a that was the to Plymouth/Cardiff. So that was allocated a 220 in cross-country delivery that was going all the way to Cardiff, and in the van 2221 on the that was going to continue to Plymouth, and they split at Gloucester. I might try and model that for a Sarah actually, because I've got cross-country. Cross-country. It's cross-country, well, Birmingham, Bristol, basically. I do very much enjoy the. Just even looking at the current livery, they just look like proper trains. They look like, to me, what a train should look like. Interior is exactly like this. For a little fact for you that I've learned. in the kitchen tile, the carved kitchen. That's a bit narrow in real life, feels like. There are no plug sockets to charge your phones by the seats. That is a design feature, and that is due to the fact that the kitchen is using all the available power for that code. So there you go. Because you've got 2 ovens, fridge, at one point had dishwasher on there. I know. It's basically still there, but just as well, it's not. It's been removed. There's a couple before it used to be, like equipment to sale or something like that. Sticker on it. I've not been on one for like 4 or 5 months now. No, 2 or 3 months. But my depot, there's one job where we actually work with these. I work on these, and it's exceptionally rare that you get said job. Well, on my roster, so I just try and go for its overtime. 66. Meow. That is actually what that is at Temple Steels. It's Sunderland, Londonderry sidings to Scunthorpe. TC. I never know what TC is actually. Oh, so we've done this on the Badger, the 89. I think that was 2 years ago, and we properly stormed off the line. We didn't actually drive it properly. So yeah, these are going to be short form from December as well. They're lobbing 2 coaches out. I think that's public knowledge now. I believe it's E and M that are going. Because basically they're the least needed ones. Need to modify the draw here and L. But other than that, because if you look, I'm going to pause and show something really fast here. See if Duff has modeled this properly. No, they haven't. So in real life, these got buffers. Yep. So M has buffers on one end, and L doesn't. Well, it has them on one, not the other. And basically, sort of look a bit like this end of the train. Well, you have the 2 buffers there. So basically, the idea is you can disconnect. They obviously go against the push bars, but you can disconnect either the DVT or the thing. And it makes sense. So like in this have buffers, but just buffers on that end, I'm like 50% sure it's buffers. But again, then should be pushing on push bars against each other. And basically they have to modify the draw gear in L to lob them out. Power back. No power off still. I've not seen the neutral section signage yet. Can I put it back in because I think I've been through it? And then I'll just chop. No, it's that, I see it. Okay, watching for the light. Power back on. So the next point of interest, I guess, is Thirsk and then Northallerton. So we go straight down the middle of Thirsk. Interestingly, the 221, that other voyage that we passed and the 66 that we passed both passed Thirsk at the same time, or leave Thirsk at the same time. That's where they spawn in for the scenario. Or are spawned at the start, I should say. Anything else happened that I can talk about? Not really. There we go, this is Thirsk coming up on the nose. Now, for those of you of modified persuasion, we're looking at Thirsk as being a part of New Junction's layout, and that building there in real life is slightly wonky. So basically, the roof is not proportioned. On one end, it's slightly longer than the other. I'm presuming it's just been chopped. The end's been chopped off for gauging reasons. Laying on the homes because for some reason in the section of 125 there are foot crossings. I've been on a train that's only hit someone here. Don't know, I've got canteen van stuck in my head. This is a wonderful journey. It's 20 minutes to go, and we're still on the racing straights. Halfway there now. We've been halfway. Well, no, slightly. Yeah, in about a minute we'll be halfway there. Well, no, we're halfway there now, actually. So this because welcome to my head. The this is how I see the North End Touchman in my head, right? So Yorkshire Newcastle takes about an hour. Usually about 56 minutes if you're on a fast train. If you're stopping everywhere, it's only 65. But this follows the path of fast train. So a fast train would be calling at Darlington en route only. Now, as we're sort of storming along here, yeah, so we are 18 minutes in now. So I guess call that 15 minutes back for driving, so we're a little bit less than halfway. There's the sidings. Pub. Hit the horn to salute them. So that's a pub you can go to. But basically, so in my head, we're a quarter of the way to Newcastle, but Darlington's about 35 minutes, it's about 20 minutes to run still. So it's like slightly less than halfway there, we'll call it. And yeah, so and we're still on the racing straights. So if we look at a map, we're stopping on the down fast line in the middle of Darlow. So that is a bad place to stop. I've seen some trains stop there before. So we're powering along, we're coming up on North Darlington now. And then we go onto the 2 tracks wide section, and then we drop down to 115 at one point. Which I'm not actually 100% sure where that is, so I'm going to have to slam on the brakes when we get there. But luckily, we're empty, so no one's going to have any issues with us slamming on the brakes. We'll just hit the horns come through here. But Northallerton many a time. I actually once sort of tied it on the line ahead, Chester, so we basically got taken off here. And we would have gone down This, that's cool. Is that the right track for me? No, it's not. But I've been through. I've been over here in real life. I've been on all that. I'm trying to figure out why I've not read Pen yet. That is the reverse flight to the North York, not the North York, no, it's the Wensleydale. So basically, you come in. So what would happen is there'll be a train of ambulance wagons would come down from TCRs. So basically, to show you how they'd run it. So come off T's down here, and then this is what I'm mentioning. So it comes like here somewhere, and then reverse up the line to the brake pad on the back, and then you'd start the sidings here, reverse, and then head off down there to can't remember the name of the place. I mind it now. Yeah, basically there was a lime pit. I'm gonna say, yeah, lime pit. 125 running is on. Wave to the Nova, who's on diesel for some reason. Must have an issue with this pans. That is the law in real life. For that. Again, I just wanted to stick something in a bit different for you to see. Like this scenario is 100% realistic in terms of what I have. Oh, missed neutral section. That's what that was. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're really good on the GXMR. I would apply to feature in real life and ask, I've got a friend who drives these. Doesn't it not enjoy with them? Which it's interesting. So the drivers who basically drove these before Zoomers came out, still love them, still driving them. But the drivers who looked at the Zoomers first and then came to like converting onto these, with the passion. In defense, I will say these are sort of very old locos. From 60s to 70s, North of Newcastle, and that's my mid is Newcastle that I was going to speak to. Got one or two friends at other depots, but mainly Newcastle. So I was going to get smacked for the GSD there. There you go, 115. I saw this speed post jump out at me. Actually, ever so slightly here. I want to just leave it idle. See, this image to me doesn't say north end of the East Coast Main Line, which is really strange. This feels more Yorkshire to me, like Harrogate sort of way. If you show me that image without any problems, so where is this? I would say sort of like Yorkshire branch lines. I'm not going to re-accelerate now because we're quite close to the station. I'm cheating ever so slightly. What we'll do is just... We're not going to be checked into a stand, and we're empty, so I'm not really mega bothered about hammering in there. Just going to gently bring it in, I think. Maybe a bit less gently. So I'm sticking to the rule that anything with 4 bars more than full service. You can see these things just do not slow down compared to Zoomers. Zoomers are hundreds. Whilst I might not be the biggest fan, they accelerate quick and they slow down quick. That's all I need. Single amber red ahead. I'm going to drop it down to 30 and I'll just stop against the next signal. I actually spent Wednesday at Darlington. Since I'm recording this on Saturday. Yeah, it was Wednesday. And so the inspiration train was in town. And I was on the door, so I spent a large chunk of my day. I'm going to just let the break off. Sort of sitting roughly here on a doorstep, just watching the trains come and going. And it's crazy how much this view's changed. They're basically a whole new station being built here. Because, so this predates it, but the goods loop is now a platform. And it's going to be opened as a new station, so there's a bridge over the line here as well, a new bridge. So that 66 is just ran around. He's got so. Oh, that's interesting. Why is that not coupled? I'll fix that. See, it's good. It's good when you rerun stuff. You spot bugs. There we go. We'll just rumble up to the red. And then the scenario there. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed that video. I certainly did. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye. Didn't even speed or anything. I know this just sort of feels like showboating because I'm doing this without notes, but I'm like impressed that it's starting to stick in my head.